Hello, my name is Sandy Ing, and I am a graduated senior from June. This is my last class that I'm taking before I start working. And my assigned company was bodybuilding.com. It's an American company based in Boise, Idaho. It's an online workout health retail store that has in-house employee wellness programs that include benefits and rewards that they have uh, currently. And the mission statement I have, and it is: we educate, motivate, and support our customers with care and compassion. Our goal is to create a unique experience that exceeds expectations and builds lasting relationships. We share a passion for positive change. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle. So, this is the mission statement that they have for their employees inside their office. Not necessarily the same mission statement that they have for their consumers, but I believe that this one's best fits what our topic is on today for the workplace wellness programs. And this mission statement really works hand in hand with their consumer mission statement. So, bodybuilding.com, like I said, is a retail health store online, and they have 7 different departments that they split up their headquarters, and it includes like IT, customer service, HR, operations, marketing, publishing, and design. And all of these are mostly sedentary. There's not a lot of activity that you would be like physical activity, especially with customer service, where you would be most of the time at your desk and maybe on the phone talking to customers. And they have different company bonding experiences that they do, or different challenges that they have at their company, and also like an on-site gym for their employees. As for the products that the company produces, they have smartphone applications for consumers to download, not only to buy their products, but also a social app that they're able to look at videos and workout plans and nutrition plans that they have. And these are all found on their website as well. As and then the products that the company sells includes vitamins, fat burners, protein, different accessories, and things that are for working out and having a healthy lifestyle. So in the United States, the life expectancy is 79. And the top causes of death, or the leading causes of death in the United States, include like heart disease, Alzheimer's, lung cancer, pulmonary diseases, stroke, diabetes, and heart disease. I give a little bit more detail in later slides about these leading causes of death. In the total population of more than 321 million people, these are serious health issues. And healthcare in the United States has private and public. As we know, we recently jump-started Obamacare, which is a part of the Affordable Care Act, where everyone in the United States should have a health care, and they would be fined if they don't have health care. And the total spending per capita in healthcare for the United States is $9,086. That's actually among one of the most high spendings in the whole world. I think the only other one is actually in Norway. But even with this high spending, the United States is of a shortage of hospital beds and physicians. So that's another problem that the United States has. And so the culture that influences health in the United States as a whole comes from being a melting pot of people. Most of the people that come to the United States are immigrants, and they immigrated, so there's a lot of different culture here. But if you're talking about a an American culture and what kind of foods that they eat, it really affects their health and why there are these leading causes of death of heart disease and diabetes and stroke. It kind of leads into a lot of the fast food culture that is in America and a lot of high caloric foods like pizza, apple pie, fried chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries, donuts, and soda. All of this are very high caloric, and they can lead to diabetes at a really young age. And the worst thing is that most people in the United States are mostly sedentary, which leads to those health risks. But as for the working class, the majority of the working class is from 18 to 64, and then they work on average 40 hours a week, and they have 15 vacation days. And that's actually a lot less compared to other countries like Europe, where they have about 30 days vacation. So, when contacting the human resources and the goals that I have for my program, I emailed through their support at bodybuilding.com. Although I didn't get a response from them or the human resources department. I introduced myself as a public health student working on a wellness program for their company and wanting to get a little bit of feedback or information about what they're doing with their company. The goals that I have for my program is to comply with their mission statement in the workplace. Because they're a health-based company, although you may not think that they have any problems with their employees since they do align with their goals or mission, they probably do because of the inactivity that they might have while working. I do want to better the effectiveness of the workers, and I want to benefit both the company and the employee with productivity and just being more happy and living a better lifestyle. I want it to be fun and fresh so that I know that this health company is becoming more and more popular among people, and they're trying to live a better health style. So I think a fun and fresh program would be better suited and would see better. So why my program? I would say that there is a lot of stress when trying to do sales and trying to increase sales. So I think stress is one of the main problems for this program or for the bodybuilding.com employees. So from different studies that I read, a wellness program can decrease stress from the employees, which increase your sales. It's stressed employees are shown to have higher blood pressure and cholesterol, which makes them feel more tired and unable to really work at the pace that they should. And with my program, because it's more fun and new to the employees, I hope that it would make the employees happier, and they would build their bodies through like eating healthy, working out, and studies show that that increases energy as well. I want to individualize my program and create rewards that have maybe massages, sleeping pods. And for the benefits for the company, I think that the company would gain from gaining loyalty, increased sales, more productivity from the employees, and maybe business development. And all of this would comply with their. And for the benefits for the employees, I think that the employees would benefit from enjoying to work for the company and enjoy working and having a better lifestyle at the same time. They can try new things, they can get these rewards that are going to benefit themselves, and they're just going to be overall. So, with the program design, I want to focus on assessing their current health and seeing what their risks for heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, and these statistics are the overall percentage of the causes of death in the United States. And since most of them are inactive, I want to implement some maybe healthy snacks or healthy lunch. So, with the goals, I do want to have the employees eat healthier, increase their physical activity in the workplace by using their gym maybe, and implementing incentives and implementing a work-life balance that the employees would have. And for the questions that are this that I would have from a survey that I would do, I would ask if they smoke, since lung cancer is one of the main problems or leading causes of death in America, and how often they drink alcohol, how many times do they eat fast food for lunch in a week, and then some. So one of the health topics that I will talk about is heart disease, since that is leading cause of death in America. For if you put all the heart disease categories together, it would probably be up to 20% of all deaths in America. Um, so I do want to stress that eating healthy and exercising is the most important aspect to lower your risk of heart disease. And although they are in a health um, company, they might not set time off to help their own body. So with the description, first I want to have an annual physical of the employees, maybe a survey of their lifestyle, their work habits, and stress evaluation with blood work, and see their triglycerides, cholesterol, heart valves, maybe cancer cells or things that are developing in their kidney and whatnot. So like a full physical to see what their current health status is, and individualize the program by giving them uh, maybe like a smartphone application to track their progress to gain rewards. You can see what your progress is and how you want to get your workout plan, and have like a nutrition plan set up and specifically for that employee. Since everyone is different, it's important to individualize each employee and give them what their. So there's activities and events that I want to implement, and a little bit of those would be yoga or workout groups. I know yoga is a really good way of maybe decreasing your stress. It's a form of meditation and also increasing your metabolism and maybe stretching, and that's something that you could do for a lunch hour if you want something more fast paced. You can do like a group workout, and I would want to implement extra incentives for those who spend maybe half of their lunch or at the gym or even at one of these activities or events. I want to implement massages to reduce their stress. So since stress is one of the biggest areas that their company needs to focus on, I do want to maybe have that once a month a masseuse come in and help them relieve their stress. Since there are 700 employees at the company, I do want to maybe implement that a little bit more often. or even have vouchers where they can go outside of work to get that massage in to really reduce their stress. I want to have a chef to come in to prepare their lunches so that they'll be able to have a healthier lunch options instead of eating fast food, since they are really fast paced, and I would want them to have that chef to prepare that lunch for them. So with the work retreats, I do want to implement that for a vacation spot for those who meet either their sales or their promotion or wellness promotion goals. I think that would be a good incentive for the whole company to even bond, since I know they do already have bonding there. I think if they had a little bit of that as an incentive, it would be great for not only sales, but for their wellness promotion. A healthy pantry is another thing that is really important for the employees to have in the office so that they'll be able to really choose what they eat, and even if they have those options. And so, how would I evaluate my program results? I think with surveys is the best way from the employees regarding the program and events. I would want to track their improvements from their smartphone application profile to see how they've improved, and I would also track the monthly sale reports to see if those have increased since the health promotion program has been launched. I think that tracking their physical activity to see who has participated in the group events would also be fundamental to see who and how many people are actually taking advantage of these programs. And I would hope that the improvement of the program would have less stress for the employees. They would have healthier bodies, judging from maybe blood work. They have success in maybe quitting smoking or maybe eating poorly, and lower blood. And evaluating and how to report these evaluations. I think the surveys from the employees after the events are really important to see what they liked and what they disliked. So for the next time, it would be easier to change. And the amount of usage of the applications, how much time they've used on there, and what goals they met through there, as well as the results from each program. I would see the statistics and I would report that onto the HR or CEO and tell them which program worked and which program didn't, which event or activity the people liked the most, and then I would give the CEO and the Human Resources Department a proposal maybe every 6 months to show the. For future recommendation, I think overall the company has a really good health status due to the fact that a lot of the employees joined this company because they are health conscious or they wanted to improve their health or they liked the mission statement and the goals that the company had. And therefore, the programs would be easily implemented because of the really good incentives that the employees would get, and the employees would easily go and work out or eat healthily without a lot of persuasion. And if the company chooses to stay with my wellness program, I believe that the employees will be able to gain from the incentives, of course, but also enjoying their job, retaining their job, even because they're showing so much hard work, they'll get promotions, and the company may even be able to open up more offices in other states or even globally and really help increase the. And I think additional recommendations I would give for the company would be to always just keep in mind that physical activity is important in the workplace, because they're sitting at a computer or a desk for a long period of time, and they're mostly sedentary. So just to remind them to um, work get up and maybe stretch or a little bit of exercise every couple of hours, so that they don't have a risk of weight gain or other health issues that might occur.